Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Leslie with another informational lash video for you guys. Before we get started, if you guys haven't already, make sure you go look at my last video and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Now, I don't really like to do a lot of talking, but as you guys can see, today we're going to be discussing my must-have lash supplies and my dream team babies, okay? So, without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. Don't worry, y'all, I got y'all. All the products that I do talk about and show you guys today will be listed down in the description box below. And also a friendly reminder just to my friend lash techs or beginner lash techs also that are probably watching this or will watch this. All the products that I do talk about I have used and tested for months now, and they work best in my area and my temperatures. So if you do decide to try a product and it doesn't work best for you, that is completely okay and normal. So just keep that in mind if you do think on purchasing any items or want to in the future. And we're just gonna jump straight into application. Now this is where everyone uses different techniques or different products or just has a certain preference. Now these are the products that I know and love and work best for me. And we're gonna start with my eye pads. I buy these gel eye pads from Amazon for a pack of 100 like this one. And usually it ranges from about like $7 to $12, it just depends. And I love these so much and my clients love them. They are gel, so they leave a cooling relaxation feel on the client's skin, and they're super amazing. Now since they are gel, they stick to the client's skin so much better, and they never lift, they never move. Even if a client is talking or tearing up or laughing or anything of that matter, they stay in place, and that is why I love them so much. And even if I, order in bulk and I don't open some for like months on, they never dry out. And I used to have so many problems with previous brands that even after a few weeks or a few days, they would be dry as paper. But these, they stay cooling, they stay amazing, and you cannot miss this deal, y'all. Like, you better click on this link when I leave it down below and try these and let me know how you guys love them, okay? Now, with my technique, when I'm starting a eyelash application, I usually put the eye pads first, and then I'll go straight into taping the client's bottom lashes. Now, the tape that I use is the Next Care Sensitive Glue Tape. This is my all-time favorite tape, especially for, taping down bottom lashes or taping up or anything like that involving the client's skin. It is used as a sensitive tape for anyone who has sensitive eyes, any allergies and stuff like that. It is not sticky at all. It doesn't leave any type of residue, and it just comes straight off. So there's no pulling, there's no pain when you're taking it off of the client. And I love it. And it's honestly the best when it comes to catching clients' tears. So you'll never have to worry about like it moving or anything like that. It's super secure and it's super, super cheap. I buy mine from like Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, anything like that. And one single pack can go for about $6. But as you guys can see, it's a pretty thick roll, so you get a lot of tape. But you can also buy in bulk from like Amazon and other websites like that. And I honestly think that all lash techs should be using this because it is thebomb.com, okay? The bomb. I love this tape so much. Now I do use another tape whenever I use like whenever I'm doing like volume or hybrid, or if I'm just kind of practicing, I will use this microfoam 3M tape. This one is, pretty much like an iPad and tape all together. It's super, super thick. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's super thick. It is a little more on the stickier side, but that means it just stays in place, and I honestly love it. And it's super soft. Like, I wish you guys can feel it, how soft it is. It's amazing. Honestly, I use this just for when I want to get a better view of the lashes that I'm putting on, but you guys can use this for all purposes, lifting up, taping down, moving, anything like that, and it's super amazing. I don't know where you can buy this because I didn't buy it, but I got it from a lash class that I recently did. But I'm pretty sure you guys can find it at the other stores that I named, or probably Amazon as well. Now, we're gonna get into the holy grail, the fucking key to lashing with me, okay? Now, I have a lot of favorite brands, but Lashbox LA, they hold the key to my heart, okay? These two products are my babies. Now, starting with the Lash Primer, I wouldn't have no lash career right now if it wasn't for this. This primer is the best. And if you don't know, basically a primer is supposed to remove the oil from your client's natural lashes, and it helps the lash extensions stick to your client's natural lashes better, which helps with retention and any problem that you're having with that. And if you know me, I was having badass retention problems when I first started lashing. Like, client's lashes was coming off 2 days later, 3 days later, not lasting the 2 weeks that it should have been, probably more. And I didn't know what a primer was until I just ordered it and I said, let me try. And this one works the same as the lash bath. You just open it up. It has a different opening. It has this little hole. And these I would use microfiber brushes with and just dip it in. Make sure you don't cross-contaminate. Dip one, by itself. Don't be going back and forth. And just rub it through the client's lashes. And moving on to the next Lashbox LA product is the Glue Aid. Now the Glue Aid basically kind of works as a primer, but the only difference is you do not put this on the client's lashes. You do not put this on the client's lashes. This goes onto your lash extensions. You just open it the same way, and it has the same little opening, and same thing, I would use a microfiber brush, dip one in, don't cross-contaminate, and you would put it at the base of the lashes. I'll insert a video showing you guys what I mean, just to give you guys a better and clearer view. And this is also supposed to help the lash extensions that you use or make stick better onto the client's natural lashes and help with retention. Now, these two together, the dream team, okay? My absolute babies. I bought these two together and I've never turned back since. Make sure you guys go check this out because honestly, these saved my life. And another lifesaver of mine is my glue. The only glue that I use is Live Bay Lash, the Purple Cat, which is a low humidity glue. This saved my damn life, okay? As you guys know, I do work out of my basement and I do work from home, and the humidity levels can be crazy low. Like, I'm talking low 30s, low 20s, and the temperature can be crazy high, crazy low some days. Like, it's changing all the time, which can be super annoying, and I was having crazy difficulty trying to find a glue that actually worked and made the lashes last longer. And this was the only one that I could really see the results and change in my retention. This glue works best in 30 to 55% humidity and a temperature of 60 to 70 degrees, and it's thebomb.com. That's all I can say. Try it for yourself. If you're like me, who works out of their basement or works from home and you struggle with humidity problems, please give this a try, as I recommended it to other lash friends and they thanked me so much for putting them on. This glue goes for about like $30 to $40. This is the 5 milliliter one. I believe they have another size, but I change my glue every month, every 30 days. So I'd rather use the smaller one. And it's just amazing. And there's no crazy fumes or anything like that. So my baby, my love right here. Now we're getting to my favorite part, the nitty gritty of it all, is lashes. Now, everyone has a different favorite lash brand, but these are my two favorite currently. Live Bay Lash and Get Lashed LA. Now, they both do sell classic lashes and volume lashes, and I usually kind of prefer one or the other or both sometimes. It just depends. But starting with Live Bay Lash, these are their classic C curl and 0.15, and these are their flat lashes. And guys, these are so freaking soft and so cute. I wish you guys can feel them for yourself. I love the flat lashes only just because they give this super dark look, but they also are so lightweight that they don't like mess with anyone's lashes or give like a crazy feel to them at all. I believe their trays come with 16 lines. You can get either single trays or mixed trays, and they're just amazing. Like, honestly, I love this brand so much. And you guys can go check out my classic sets just to see how they look compared to the regular classics and the flat lashes themselves. And they do also sell volume lashes, like 0.3, 0.5, and I do love their 0.3 as well. They're over there in my cart. But the brand that I always use for volume lashes is Get Lashed LA. Theirs come with 16 lines of lashes, and also you can get single trays or mixed trays, and I love them so freaking much. Also, they have the best quality ever as well. They're so freaking soft, and honestly, I wish you guys just feel them for yourself, and you guys will know why I love them so much. And honestly, I just recently took a volume class, and these are the only volume lashes so far that I've tried that have really been able to, like, make fans and look pretty and look cute. So give these guys a try and let me know how you guys like them. And now we're gonna jump into like cleaning supplies and stuff like that. Now, this is pretty obvious. Everyone should know, like, you know, bleach, Clorox, alcohol wipes and stuff like that. That works best, and that's what I always use on the side. But one of the main things that I always am using is this little like cleaner tray thing that I got from Amazon. Mine is broken, as you guys can see, but it still works the best that it can. Usually this is used to like disinfect tools and stuff like that. I use this for my tweezers, and this was only $10. Like, it's super affordable and for the best thing ever. Like, obviously you would want to hand clean your tweezers first, you know, with soap and hot water, and then you would put them in here. You just fill this up with water and barbicide. And I also have my barbicide right here. And I do get my barbicide from Amazon, or you can go to like a regular cosmetic store like Sally's or something like that. But one thing that I do notice with, you know, anyone using barbicide is their water to barbicide ratio. If you do use barbicide, or if you know, you need to know the ratio, because if you put too much barbicide in this with a little water, it will mess up your tweezers and just kind of make the like paint chip off and stuff like that, and we don't want that at all. This is one of the most important parts of this video, and if you are someone who works from home and you struggle with a lot of problems with humidity and temperature, like how I was myself a few months ago, pay close attention, okay? So I have 3 things to show you that saved my freaking life. Now, the first thing is a Hydrometer. I got this from Amazon, and it basically works to tell you the temperature in your room, the humidity levels, and kind of what's the low and high of both of them. And as you guys can see, it even adds a smiley face of when it's too dry, too wet, and it's just a comfortable level. I believe this was about $10 on Amazon, and it is the best. Obviously, you can purchase a battery on your own. It does last a long ass time though. When it comes to lashing, you do need to watch your temperature and your humidity, because the glues that you use, like, they work in certain temperatures and humidity levels. So if you find yourself working with a glue and it's not working, and you're not watching your temperature and stuff, you probably need to start with that. There's usually a lot of key factors in why retention is going bad, but you need to start with the checklist and start with what, you know, you work with in your area. And this definitely saved my life. I'm constantly checking this when I'm lashing and just making sure that everything is good. So it's always good to just, you know, have easy access to just take a quick look and make sure that everything's going smoothly. And the main important part is my humidifier. This is a baby humidifier that I got from Walmart, and it was about like $40, I believe. But it's super cute, and it honestly works best than any other like humidifier that I've tried, even if it was the expensive one or ones from Amazon or stuff like that. This is the best one. Usually when you want to use a humidifier, it's when you want to add moisture to your air, so when it's pretty dry in your room. And down here in the basement, it could get pretty dry, and my humidity levels are super low. So if you just want to give your humidity levels a boost or just some help, you would put this on, you would put some distilled water in here, plug them in, you know, turn the nozzle, and steam would come out, adding moisture to your air, which will help with your glue and make it not dry out super fast. This is my lifesaver, guys. So honestly, if you're struggling, please invest in a good ass humidifier, because it will save your life dearly. And last but not least, like I said, usually we would use the humidifier when it is too dry outside, but when it's too much moisture in the air is when you would use a dehumidifier. Now this dehumidifier I got from Amazon, and this one I was using when I was upstairs in my room because I had a smaller room, so it's a pretty small size, but it works the best. So if you do work in your room or a small suite or small office, I definitely suggest that you invest in this. It is the bomb. It literally says mini dehumidifier. You just plug it in, leave it away from a wall, and you can literally see the moisture just come into this bottom part. And this is what you would take out, you know, clean all the time. And it works the best. Every lash tech should keep a dehumidifier or humidifier, you know, as a backup just in case, because we never know when the worst case scenario can happen. And that pretty much sums up this video today on all my must-have lash supplies. If you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do purchase anything that I told you about, let me know how they work for you down in the comments below. I hope you guys stay in tune for my next future videos. Bye!